In today's episode, I talk about whether you should schedule your content. Welcome to episode 161 of the Honest Entrepreneur Show, where I help creatives like you to master your marketing. My name's Tom Ross, and let's get into it. Guys, I'm pretty wiped out. I don't want to moan, it's in a very good way, but we are halfway through our digital design conference right now, and I've had 3 hours of back-to-back sessions today with some incredible talents and speakers, and it's been a ton of fun, but I mean, it's literally been like stopping for like brief bathroom breaks and a drink of water and then straight into the next session. So yeah, you ever get those things in life where it's like really exhausting but rewarding at the same time? It's a good kind of tired, but I'm trying to muster up some energy for the show today.
This question is from Hannah. Do you recommend scheduling posts or being spontaneous? When could each work best?
Hey Hannah, love the question. And I think I've got a pretty good answer for you actually. I can only think of 2 reasons why you wouldn't want to schedule your posts. And to caveat this, I don't schedule mine. I've heard Gary Vee talk about this, and his biggest reason for not is because he's had friends schedule posts and then something like 9/11 or some horrendous disaster happens, or act of terrorism or something like that, a tragedy. And then his friend had something go out being like, buy my new course immediately after that, and look like a dickhead to the entire world. And his argument is basically, if you do that, you can actually undermine and negate years worth of positive brand equity by making such a bad public move. So I think that is valid, and that's something worth considering. I think for most of us, probably, we don't need to worry about that so much. We're maybe not quite at that scale where we'd have that huge negative impact on our brand. But for me, the reason I don't do it is I like to respond more in real time. I know that if I scheduled up a month worth of content, somehow it would feel more stale. I really like putting out content, seeing the response that comes back, listening and reading your comments and that kind of thing. And then that inspires my next post in 3 days' time. I really think that like just being in it like that and tasting it, like every moment of it, and then reacting very quickly, I think that makes you put out better content. I think it makes your content feel fresher. And so I know like the benefits of scheduling. You know, you can batch produce, you can do it way in advance, and it's much smarter use of your time and that kind of thing. I'm trying to do it a little bit more with the show, if I'm being honest. But I think, yeah, that is kind of my reason / excuse for not scheduling so much. The other truth of it, because this is the honest entrepreneur, is just I'm not very good at getting ahead. Marco knows this. We're always trying to get ahead. I'm always kind of running from one thing to the next. I never seem to have the time or make the time. So I operate quite well when it's like last minute. It's why every single essay and paper I turned in at college was like, you know, a frantic all-nighter. I think that does translate a little bit into how I do business. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know. I think I deal pretty well under pressure. Would I be calmer if I scheduled more? Probably yes, but like I say, I enjoy the freshness that it gives my content, so that would be my answer. Question of the day: do you schedule your content? Let me know in the comments. Hey YouTube person, this is definitely not staged at all, but if you enjoyed this video, I would love it if you subscribe to my channel for more goodness like this. And if you did like this video, I hope that you enjoyed these ones too.